How we doing, boys? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Joe, Parrot, Vanative, Crom, Andrew? How we doing, lads? Let me give you a brief history on my my relationship with Pindle, because one of my earliest videos was running Pindle for every subscriber. Oh, lucky! Welcome to the MG, dude. Welcome back. Welcome back. Congrats on the Rune as well. So, one of my earliest videos, I ran Pindle for every subscriber, which was at the time 3,200 times, which I thought was an insane amount of times. That was right before Season 2 started. Then, you all know what happened next. I tried to run in 10,000 times, but then got banned 7,060 runs in. And if there's one thing I hate, there's one thing that really grinds my gears, is unfinished business. So I wasn't content with a failed mission. So I've been chipping away at these Pindle runs for it's been a while now. I've really been procrastinating on it. But we are less than 300 runs away from completing the mission and doing 10,000 Pindle runs. I feel like the only hiccup in our tracks is that we could die, because this is a hardcore account. But we do have backup characters just in case, because I have gotten pretty close a couple of times. You get pretty complacent when you're just doing the same thing over and over again. What tune is this? Yeah, so this is a hardcore single player character. And let me give you a quick overview. So our friend Sigmund is actually really nice because he's got Sanctuary Aura, he's got the Azarath, he's got a Treachery and a Bone Weave, a Lightsaber and an Arret. Then we have a Oki with an Ist. We found the Ist on run 80. 3 Peace Towels in a weird way, because I may or may not have misplaced the Tails amulet that we had. Sparky may or may not have been wearing it. We've got a Storm Shield with a P Ruby for fire defense, some ugly ass War Travs, 2 Perfect Nagels, a 15 Tails belt, and 40 Chanties. So we got this, and this from when I ran Nightmare Andy 2,000 times. And ran Dizzle with the resub. Thanks, man. Yeah, congratulations on 16k. Thank you, dudes. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. 16,000 people clicked the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much. Thanks, Ran Dizzle. And then charms are mainly just survivability. I think I've just got that for 14 life, but we can get rid of that. We've got this awesome Annie for hardcore, 2017. This is one of the best small charms I've ever found. One of. So I'm really glad this wasn't on Sparky. Got a 40 Geeds, Fire Skiller, and I found this yesterday, my first Sunder of single player. It doesn't do too much. Sometimes Pindle's fire immune. Probably like 1 every 3 or 4 runs. But I don't have like minus fire res. Minus fire res. So usually it's just the Merc that kills him anyway. But I don't know, it's nice to have. Alright, boys. Less than 300 to go. Howdy from Florida, dude. How's it going, Chad? Howdy from Melbourne. And Joe, member for a month as well, man. Congrats on the Rune level. Thanks so much for supporting the channel, guys. Let's stick it to Pindle skin. To Pindle 4 skin, yeah. It's gonna be nice getting this done. Oh, holy shit, bro. Lucky, man. Thank you so much, dude. Lucky with 10 gifted memberships, bro. Thank you so much. That's really generous of you, man. Thank you so much.
Could this be a trap?
That's a really big one. Thank you, dude. The gang grows, yeah. We're growing. Thank you again, Lucky. That's really generous of you, dude. Big nice, exactly. So I reckon, because I have like edited a chunk of this video already, I reckon I'm gonna try and put it out tonight before the second open beta, or like the open beta, which is probably the worst time possible to put it out, like right before Diablo 4 beta. But fuck it, I just want to be done with it a little bit, you know. We'll see. It would probably be smarter to wait until next week, but oh well, who cares? Um, 20 IS on there. If you want to roll 3 more infinities on ladder, let me know. You got a big payday today? What did you find? What did you find that got you all the bear runes? I saw that Ginger just found a 1540 and traded it for 4 bear runes. It's like, damn. Can't wait for more beta. Yeah, me too. I'm really excited for it. I'm thinking, I'm toying with the idea of doing another 24-hour stream. Smacking the beta. Not 100% sure yet though. Because like, if I did that, then one, I could get DC'd, right? But I would wait until like 24 hours time, so hopefully like the DCs aren't as bad. And 2, it might ultimately mean that I play the beta less, because like I'll just like stream for 24 hours and then I'll just like sleep heaps, you know? So I don't know. But I do find those 24-hour things fun. And it's been enough time where I've kind of like forgotten the hard bits of it, like the hours 17 to 21. But every once in a while I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm slacking, you know? I feel like I'm slacking with the grind. And like a 24-hour stream is a good way to kind of like whip it into shape. You've been collecting bear runes for a lot of finds, Andrew? Damn, dog, you guys also rich. Oh, true. You got 10 bears for a 451. That's crazy, dog. Congrats, man. What's the magic find? So I should have the magic find in the top left. 510 at the moment. Oh, I'll show you the stats as well. People like seeing those. I'll show you the stats. So our damage isn't amazing, but it's like good enough, right? It's just players 1. They're the resistances. Would like a bit more on the fire, but we do have a this kind of useless fire sunder that's just chilling there. And 510 on the magic find, and I don't even know what FCR is at. Where is it? 50. Doesn't matter. Just run in Pindle. It doesn't matter. Yep. And we've got way too much strength. Definitely not min-maxed at all. But it's like, it's hardcore. It doesn't even matter, right? Stream hardcore until you rip. Well, that's another thing I was toying with this season of beta. I mean, this round of beta. It's because, like, I love hardcore, right? But I also kind of want to kill a butcher really badly. And I feel like it might be better to not be hardcore for that. Just so, like, I don't know, I can, like, gear up a character more reliably. So when he spawns, I'll be ready. How about the goal won't stop until you kill the butcher? That's a cool idea. The only bad thing about that, this is what's it, Demon Arch? One for the table. Is like it's RNG, right? Like he could just not spawn. Have you seen my video I found of a Zod? No, I haven't seen that, Bob. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Yeah, what's the name of your channel? Yeah, let us know.
Could this be a trap?
You lose your characters after the weekend anyway. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the reason why I was enjoying hardcore so much, like, last weekend. It's because, like, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'll decide. Maybe one hardcore, one not hardcore. Yeah. Bob Ballard's 387. Yeah, dude, I'll check it out after this. That's sick. Congrats. Was it on single player or online? Hammy? Just gotta put that demon arch in the table before I forget. There we go. Demon. Oh my god. It's our 5th demon arch. When am I joining the DFC? That's, what does DFC even stand for? I know that's Cooley's dueling thing, right? Ooh, that was a risky one. Like, I almost died last night. Like, one of his cronies, like, somehow flanked my merc and just smacked me and got me down to 70 health. Diablo Fighting Championship. Makes sense. Dueling Fight Club, true. You not talk about Fight Club. Whoa! No shot! Risk it. 7 SOJs from 100 unique rings. That's the most insane haul that I've ever heard. That's such good numbers, bro. That's so lucky. That's congrats. Who am I starting the beta with tomorrow? I'm going to start with Necro. Yeah, I'm going to start with Necro. I'm more keen to try out the Necro than Druid. But like keen for both.
Could this be a trap?
Yeah, I've been watching everyone's impressions of the beta. Like I watched Llama's deep dive, like the one that went for over an hour, and like Kriparian's one as well. They're pretty similar in feedback, which I guess is telling. Any GG finds today? Not today. I've only done
Could this be a trap?
I've only done 80 runs today though. But last night I got some pretty good stuff. You'll have to wait and see though for the video. What do you mean by beta? I mean, beta is a term that gets thrown around a bit nowadays. Like it used to be like, so people can test the game while it's in development and like see what needs fixing. But now it's more so like, it's like a marketing tool / stress testing the servers / just finding little bugs. Yeah, so the open beta for Diablo 4, which comes out in just over 2 months, it starts in like 12 hours or something, 13 hours,
Could this be a trap?
I think. And Michael, 71 Cold Thunder on single player. Nice, man. What's even terrorized at the moment? I should probably look at that. Oh, jail. Oh yeah, Bob, yeah, chuck a link in chat to your channel, man. That's, yeah, that doesn't bother me at all, man. Of course not. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm also collecting Rels and P Ammies to do more crafting amulets on this character. It's something I'll do on live stream again, but I'll be more prepared so I can do it more quickly. Like last time I had everything laid out so neatly and I was like so proud of myself. And then I ran out of gold and I was like scrambling around trying to find gold. What screwed me is because like is because like instead of reselling the amulets, I like left them on the ground just in case anyone wanted them. And yeah, it wasn't a clean crafting session. It should not take an hour to craft 100 amulets. It should take 20 minutes. Let's see. Going to sleep with Schmuck. What can go wrong? I'll tell you what can go wrong, Handro, is if I found a jar rune, and then you'd be woken up by like a fucking banshee. That's the only thing that could go wrong, I think. Don't get banned again yet. Well, I think we're in the clear because this is single player. But yeah. Definitely, it was definitely a relief when I passed 7,060 runs.
Could this be a trap?
Yeah, that's definitely part of the video that will feature. Lost your 75 hammered in to fanaticism archers. Oh, dude, they're fucking terrifying. Hey, like I remember, like when I did that playthrough with on hardcore with just using set and unique items, like I was up to bail, and then I just needed to farm some gold for the merc, and I went to Tristram and like got so close to dying from fanaticism archers. Like that would have been just such a like sad end to the challenge. Found a bear root in LK in single player last night. Dude, Mitchell, that's insane. Congrats, man. That's so nice. Like getting those runes, like bear and jar in single player is so hard. It's so hard. That's massive, man. Why not run the boss in the Glacial Trail too? Just because I'm doing it 10,000 times. Yeah, so this is a wildly inefficient way of farming. Yeah, do not recommend this at all. I'm just like, I've got a score to settle with Pindle.
Could this be a
Yeah, it'd be way more efficient to be hitting up, yeah, like Thresh, Eldritch, Shank, chuck a Nilly Dilly run in, but yeah. This is... Oh my god. Well, I mean, that one obviously stays in the inventory. What's the gear on the saws? I went over it at the start. About 3 minutes in, but let's speedrun it real quick. Oki. Weird 3-piece towels. Just a random magic amulet. Storm Shield, War Travs, Nagales, and Chanties. Yeah, with this beauty. Good hardcore Annie. You've never found anything off Pindle? Yeah, I mean, Pindle is just... This has probably been the most inefficient 81 hours that I've ever spent in my entire life. But that's not what it's about. That's not what it's about. Let's see here.
Could this be a trap?
Nothing? So ready for Necro tomorrow? Yeah, I kind of want to look at the skills beforehand and like get a vague idea of what like I'm going to use. Because like you could not go a summoning build, right?
Could this be a trap?
Why last ever? Oh, it's probably not gonna be last ever, but it's like I'll definitely not run Pindle for a long time. I'm so sick of running this little fucker, you know. Yeah. Just I mean exaggerating a bit, but I would just prefer to run anywhere else. Because it's like I did this. I don't know, like, just the fact that I did 7,000 of the 10,000, and then, like, and then wasn't able to finish it. So I had to do all 10,000 again. It's just a lot of Pindle. Yeah. Yeah.
Could this be a trap?
Thanks, Blizzard. Thanks for that. I actually don't blame them at all, though. It's like, that one's pretty fair enough, you know? It's pretty fair enough. Like, who in their right mind just runs Pindle over and over again, like fucking thousands of times, just like day after day? That is some bot-like behavior if I ever saw it. So naturally, I thought it was a good idea to do it again. Made your first Heart of the Oak last night on single player. Nice, man. How'd it roll in the all res? Gonna quit D2 after 300 runs? No. No. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever quit D2. Yeah, it'll always be there. You always start your ladder by farming Pindle as soon as you can. 500 runs, you got 2 towels, Stormlash and East. Bro, okay. There is a narrative. It's not a narrative. I have never found a Stormlash. And
Could this be a trap?
I have found 5 unique Scourges across these 10,000 runs. Big fat 0 of them were Stormlash. 0 Stormlashes, 5 horizontal tornadoes. It's comical. It's comical at this point. You forgot to advertise your stream on Discord. Oh, true. I forgot about that. Okay, let me quickly do that now. My bad. Let's get this up. True. Good shout. Let me just clickety clack that. Thar. Good shout. Oopsie. Thanks, man. Completely forgot about that. Your last 2 high runes have been bear runes from LK. Dude, that's nuts, man. When I ran LK 5,000 times, I only found 1 bear rune. Yeah, thanks, Andrew. It's such a stylish item, the Stormlash. Yeah, it's so cool, right? It's so cool. Yeah, on it kicks in. That's I traded for one last season, just to try it out on a kicks in, but I've never actually found one myself. Oh, gauntlets. So many style points, and on this hardcore account, I haven't actually done Ubers yet, so I kind of want to get like super buff beforehand, just in case. What's up, Stoxy? Welcome to the stream, dude.
Could this be a trap?
Sacred Taj. Sacred Taj is garbage. You know what is stylish? The 2 Mang songs terrorized Andy drop you 2. Holy crap. Now you're flexing, dog. I just have 1, but fucking cool looking item, isn't it? Such a cool looking item. All gold with the skull. If only it was remotely useful. If only.
Could this be a trap?
Oh, fuck. Tellied into the wrong spot. Let's see here. Can't wait to afford this game in 6 months. Game looks sick. Oh, it's a great game, man. Yeah, really good game.
Could this be a trap?
They should move the XP bonus from Ondals to Mang Songs. That's an interesting idea. That's a really interesting idea. And at least then they'd be, even if you didn't use it to like play, at least then they'd have value
Could this be
for like sitting in bail games, right? That's a really cool idea. I like that a lot. So at least that'd be worth something. Welcome to the stream, Wanagi. Oh, I'm so keen to smack the beta tomorrow. Sorry everyone that hates it. I'm really looking forward to it again. Yeah. Ooh, tiara. Necro. I did find one pretty good circlet. I'll show you guys now. It's like not one that I'm ever going to use, and it doesn't have the 2 sockets on it, but it's pretty nice. This one here, no, not that one. Although I would have found that as well. 230, 12 all res. It's not that exciting, but this 2 to poison and bone, 20 FCR, 43 to life, 11 all res. Pretty decent.
Could this be a trap?
I just wish they made those super rare uniques useful. Oh, yeah, I think that's probably one of the best things that they could do to Diablo 2. And one of the things that they realistically could do. Like, obviously, like, oh, if you had an Act 6, or, like, if there was more endgame added in, like, that would be better, right? If they nailed it. But, like, that's not gonna happen. But, yeah, making things like Mang Song's Tyrell's Might, the Grandfather, and that sort of stuff, making them viable is probably one of the best things that they could do. What's the shield? It's just a storm shield, but I've got a perfect ruby in there, so it makes it look red when you're in the character selection screen. Yeah.
Could this be a trap?
Whoa! Finger, hold up. Wait a minute. 2014 Griffins. Holy guacamole, man. Congrats. Your first one ever. And now you never need to find one ever again. You really think Diablo 4 has potential? Me too. Like, that's kind of why I made 2 videos on it. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just spent more time with the first one. I got a bit lazy and like didn't fully expand on my thoughts on things, because I do see like a lot of potential there, and like it's obviously got like issues, right? But some of them are minor in my mind, and one of them is major, because it's like I think the UI needs heaps of work, but it's like you can just fix the UI like pretty easily. I think like the scaled leveling system feels weird, and it doesn't feel good when you level up, but also like when I'm in the end game I won't care about it, and I spend like 90% of my time in the end game. And then what else don't I like? Oh yeah, the dungeons. Like, the dungeons I think is a big issue, but I still think it doesn't ruin the game. I don't think it'll ruin the game for me, because it's like the reason why I can just do the same thing over and over again in Diablo 2 is there's 2 main reasons why. Like, 1, the items feel really good to find, and 2, you don't have to do any like annoying mechanics. You know, I'm just going straight to Pindle and killing Pindle, or you should go straight to Bale and do Bale waves. You know, you don't have to like collect these keys and shit. Yeah, so it's the items feel good and you don't have to do annoying mechanics. So I think the dungeon for me is probably the biggest issue, because apparently that's a big part of the endgame loop, right? Yeah. I mean, it's yet to be. I assume finding, you know, those unique and sacred and ancient items will feel really good, but we'll see what happens with those mechanics. They responded to the dungeon complaints and will make adjustments. Yeah, I read, I listened to Asmongold reacting to some of the response to the dungeons. It was so funny, because the Blizzard devs are like, we hear you. You don't like walking back through an empty dungeon holding a key. So what we're going to do is when you pick up the key and walk back to the spot where you put it in, we're going to spawn more enemies. And it's just like, no, that doesn't fix the problem. That just arguably makes it worse. Scaling sucks. Yeah, I mean, I feel like with the best case for scaling, I mean, it's a tricky problem to fix. I feel like the best case would be like if enemies kind of scaled in a range. So like if you went back to an early game area, then maybe that'd be like 2 levels below you or something. Like if you were level 20, then they'd be level 18. So like, it's not like you're just like killing them in one hit, but you can still feel stronger than them, and like they give you like relevant experience and items, right? Yeah. The scaling sucks bad. Yeah, it definitely didn't feel good to level up. It was just kind of like, it was a bit meh. It was a bit meh leveling. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just trying to think about how it would feel in the end game.
Could this be a trap?
Clueless devs, yeah, it's just like they just don't understand what the problem is, you know. The kill all enemies one is like a super easy fix, right? It's just like, just make it kill 95% and then it'll be fine. Just 95%. Yeah. This is on players 1. Yeah, this is on players 1. Yeah. Good question.
Could this be a trap?
Let's see here. Stop blaming the devs. It's all the business model and investors that are the problems. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if the investors would have much impact on the dungeon design. And it's not like blaming. It's like healthy criticism, right? Surely there's obviously unhealthy criticism out there, but yeah. This is on single player. Yeah, hardcore single player, players 1.
Could this be a trap?
Yeah, I mean with Diablo Immortal, obviously that's a different story, right? That's the investors. Yeah, but I think I think with obviously Diablo 4 is a wildly expensive game, but I don't think it will have pay to win mechanics beyond the early access. Personally, I just don't think they're that silly. Yeah, because it would tank the game. Yeah, I think they got it out of their system. The point is to appease them, hence they influence the outcome of the game. Yeah, but it's like, why would the investors care about the dungeon mechanics, you know? Like, that's not something that they care about. Default's going to die off after the first few months, and then the pay to win will come in as the game dies. I just don't think it will, man. I really don't think it will. Like, I think it's going to be a wildly successful game. Like,
Could this be a trap?
as much as people hate it, like, there's a lot of people playing it. Like, it got, what was it? Over 1 million people got to level 20 in the pre-order beta, which is kind of insane how that many people pre-ordered in the first place, but played to level 20. Yeah, I'm doing good, Augustin. Yeah, doing really good.
Be a trap.
Like, my voice is a bit like after the weekend, like my throat has been a little bit fucked. But aside from that, I'm doing good. Yeah. They need to open the trade up. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing that doesn't make too much sense to me. It's like, okay, the rares are going to be the hardest items to find, right? Like getting a perfect rare.
Could this be a trap?
You know, we all know that. We play Diablo 2. And you can trade those. So, I don't know, why don't they just open up everything? Doesn't make sense. Yeah. Yeah, and you're right, Reds. That's another thing. It's like, games like that do evolve with time and get better with time.
Could this be a trap?
Man, I sound like a shill here, don't I? Oh damn. That's nothing, Blade Talons. Yeah, like Diablo 2, like with the Rune word expansion and everything like that. PoE, from what I hear, evolved a lot with time. Yeah.
Could this be a trap?
I think you'd keep doing LK runs, Bistro. LK runs until we finish the 10k. And you'll find a high rune in that time. Heard it here first. Oh, thank you, Lucky. Thanks, man. It's like judging D2 based off Act 1 normal. Yeah, I've heard that comparison before. I do think it's not like a 1-to-1, personally. Just kind of like how the game's set up. Like, because, like, for example, with the skill tree in Diablo 4, it's kind of like you get to level 25 and you've accessed most of the skill tree, and like can do all of these different builds. But like if you just play Act 1 of normal, it's like you can't try out all the different builds, you know? For example, it's kind of like you have like Fireball, you know? You can't like, you can't go as deep in that short amount of time just because of the structure of the game and how Diablo 4 is like intentionally meant to be way more accessible. Yeah.
Could this be a trap?
It is some interesting food for thought though. Let's see here. You like the limited trading. Even if someone trades for a godly rare, they still have to put time in the game to get the legendary. Yeah, I think that's kind of like their intention, right? It's like they want you to still find the legendary yourself, right? The only thing is that, look, I'm gonna be completely honest, right? The limited trading probably won't affect me at all personally, just with like how much I play and like my style of play. It doesn't really affect me at all, but like it affects other people, and other people really care about it. The only thing is, it's just like getting those legendaries is like so easy. It's like they're literally kind of raining from the sky. And I know a lot of people think like, oh, they've just like increased the drop rates for the beta, and that they might have, but I still think they're just gonna be dropping from the sky. So like getting those legendaries, like the legendary power you want, in the grand scheme of things, I don't think it'll be hard at all. Yeah, I don't know. Drop rates way increased for beta. Really? They said they were way increased. What interview was that in? Yeah, I haven't read that myself. I mean, even still, I think even with increased drop rates, they're still going to be super common. I just have a feeling, you know. I've got a feeling. It came out today. Okay, cool. You don't know about way, but they were increased. Yeah. Yeah, like even factoring that in. But of course, it's all just speculation, isn't it? It'll be fun to figure out the max potential for every rare item in D4. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's always such a fun phase of the game, is like figuring it out, right? Because like in Diablo 4, it's like, I mean Diablo 2, it's like it's all pretty figured out, isn't it? At least for the most part. It's like, these are the items you want to use, and these are the skills you want to use, and this is how you want to use your stats. But for example, when I was watching like Kriparian's like deep dive into it, which is really good. If you guys haven't seen it, I recommend it. He's a very chill personality. I like him, mate. It's so funny because I used to play Hearthstone like heaps, and I'd watch him from time to time, and then just like forgot he existed until the other day. But yeah, he was like showing off his sorceress build, and I was like, wait, I want to do that setup. He had like this, it was like built around hydras, and like had like this barrier set up where it's just like almost impossible for him to take damage. The aspects should drop like runes and not be called legendaries.
Could this be a trap?
Yeah, I mean the legendary title on them is it's a little bit misleading. It is a bit misleading, isn't it? And that, yeah. I have faith. The good thing about the beta is they're listening and making adjustments. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Sometimes it gets a little bit lost in the source. It's like, obviously, like, I've got all of these criticisms, right? But I still think it has a lot of potential, right? I think it has the potential to be a really good game. Let's see here. You went Lightning Sorceress with Frost Shields. And you used the Arc Lash. Yeah, the short close range basic hits. Yeah, the cool thing about Arc Lash is it had like, you could hit multiple enemies with it, right? It had like, it like slashed through multiple. At least if I remember it correctly. I think they're buffing Arc Lash as well. I doubt they'll make it as punishing of a grind as D2. Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, clearly that one of the things that they're really pushing for are for it to be more accessible, you know, to hit a larger target audience. And part of that is with the drop rates, right? Like the drop rates in Diablo 2 are a very niche sort of thing to enjoy. to, you know, be playing it for 20 years and only find a handful of, you know, jar runes is like,
Could this be a trap?
that's a niche thing to like. I guess my one of my concerns is I just hope that they don't go too far to into the realm of accessibility, where the game just kind of gets bland very quickly, and it's kind of like, oh, 3 days into the season or a week into the season, it's kind of like, oh, I'm fully geared now. I don't really
Trap.
feel as much drive to play because I've kind of got all the stuff, you know. Hey Schmuck, hope Pindle's going okay. Yeah, it's going well, man. We're almost under 200 runs to go. Thanks for asking. Yeah, more accessible but still deep in terms of itemization, Stephen. Yeah.
Could this be a trap?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of. Yeah, I don't know. It's all just speculation at the moment. There's so much stuff where it's like I've got all these thoughts on it and I've got all these criticisms on it, and then what it comes down to is like, oh, I'll just have to see how it goes with the full release. That was like D3 for you, a little bit too casual, yeah. Oh no, no. That has to be what's it called? Templars, right? It has to be. Damn, that always hurts. That always hurts. Let's see, maybe there's a glitch or something? Maybe there's a bug? Oh, damn. Even still, I knew it had to be Templars 100%. There was a little part of me that was disappointed that wasn't blue. A little part of me. Maybe it was terrorized and I just didn't see. Well, I think that's got to go in the video, right? There we go. Put that in there.
Could this be a trap?
Reds, I think you should make it somewhat casual so that you can get more hardcore in the end game, and want to learn new mechanics to get better. Yeah, I mean, like there are a lot of things that are kind of like
Could this be a trap?
just a complete, at least seem to be like a complete write-off for people, right? Which is obviously fine, like, you know, no one has to play it. You don't have to like it. Like, they'd be like, oh yeah, it's too simple, it's too casual, it's too basic, not for me, I'm not gonna buy it. It's like, yeah, fine. But for me, it's like, even though it's like not exactly the game that I want, you know, it's not the perfect game for me, like, I'm still gonna have a lot of fun with it. Yeah. Why is this shield red? It's got a perfect ruby in it. Yeah. So it's just red in the character screen. Yeah, just for some bonus fire res. Yeah. Freddy, Spark's back playing your favorite game. Yeah. Don't worry, man. You got time. Probably 2.5 more hours of Pindle, I reckon, and then we'll hit the 10k. Why would you ever stop doing Pindle runs? Yeah.
Could this be a trap?
That would be a huge video. 100,000 Pindle runs. That would be huge. Damn, dog. All truly great games are easy to understand and get into, but difficult to master. D4 could be that with the Endgame. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely could be.
Could this be a trap?
Yeah, I think there could be like a, I mean, the skill tree looks pretty basic, but there could be kind of like a hidden amount of depth there, you know? Especially when you get into the realm of like sorceress enchantments and that sort of thing. Like, you've got 2 enchantment slots at level 30, right? Yeah. For me, D4 is the game I wanted D3 to be.
Could this be a trap?
100%, right? Yeah, 100%. Like, I think if... Hey, what's this? Like, is this Isle Strike or Rune Master? I always get this mixed up. Rune Master. Oh, it's only 3. In the bin. Yeah, I mean, if D4 came out instead of D3, I think everyone would be like, this is fucking amazing. But it didn't. Instead, we got it 10 years later. What was I doing? Let's put that cash away. Yeah, the Paragon tree as well. Yeah, that's something we haven't seen yet.
Could this be a trap?
Did I just wake up? I have some bedhead going on. I didn't wake up too long ago, and I did go for a quick little run. So maybe it's just like it's just got a bit of sweat holding it up, you know? How's that for too much info? Let's see if we got Rune Master in there. Hey, we've only found 2 of those in total. And then I should put in the Templar's Might as well. Templars. Might. Templars has a little apostrophe thing, right? Yep. 200 to go, boys. Oh, true. I should change the I should change the title.
Could this be a trap?
Let's do that now. You're so excited for tomorrow, Crom. That's good. I mean, at the end of the day, like, fuck, if you're having fun with it, it's all that matters, isn't it? Me too. I'm really excited for tomorrow as well. The last 200 Pindle runs I'll ever do. I feel like we need exclamation marks instead of dots. That's better. That's way better. Completely changes the energy. Whoa, Shane, holy fuck. You sold your Demon Hunter's gear for fucking 1,400 Dolari dues?
Could this be a trap?
When you quit D3? Jesus Christ, that's like big money. That's big, real money. Holy crap. Oh, we did a freebie one there. It's not bad that it was running so fast it got stuck like that. Yeah. I have been called Jimmy Neutron in the past. This is my buffy old head.
Could this be a trap?
You're loving the theory crafting on builds? Yeah, I mean, it's such a fun bit of the game where it's like unsolved yet. And everyone's just kind of like trying out everything and like probably doing stuff that's like super bad but like thinking it's good. Yeah. Like, for example, me, when I was a kid playing Diablo using a Molten Boulder Druid. Just Molten Boulder, nothing else. Yeah. Just the skill looks so cool though, let's be honest. And it ripped in the Maggot Lair. It ripped in the Maggot Lair. Let's see here. The last Pindle runs, he's switching to D4. Well, it's just like, I'm not going to run Pindle for a while. After the 7,000 followed by this 10,000, I am so done with this little motherfucker. I will definitely jump over and play D4 when it comes out though. Yeah, not sure for how long, you know. Yeah, but like when it comes out, that will definitely be my main for at least a little while.
Could this be a trap?
Sorry. Whoa! I was too close then. Gotta listen to Chael Sonnen more. I can't let you get close. Why the breakup with Pindle schmuck? I don't know, man. Ever since I locked eyes with Lilith across the dance floor, she's all I could think about. You found 2 Reaper's Tolls yesterday? Nice. I assume neither were ethereal, right? Or else you would have specified. Chelson's a badass. I love that dude. Yeah, he's like, yeah, you kind of like. I just have so much respect for him. Like I've said this before, but like he could just talk for 10 minutes straight
Could this be
and like keep you captivated and pull you along the whole time and say literally nothing, like nothing at all, you know, for 10 minutes, but like it's captivating somehow. Yeah, and I respect how he definitely understands the game, right? He understands how to make people watch. You'll miss no way, man. Found Ethereals last night. First in your life. Dude, congratulations, man.
be a trap?
That's awesome. Congrats. That's so massive. First Tyrell's Might. Yeah, we found a Templar's Might just before, but it had to be Templars. Never lost a round. The Code of Combat Sports Valley. Yeah. Let's see here. D4 is looking more like is D4 looking more like a solo or a team co-op type of game? I mean, for me, it's such a mixed bag, right? Because it's like you can tell that it's been developed with consoles in mind, right? Like, for example, the fact that you can only bind 6 skills. It's like, that's because they want people it to be viable with a controller. And the fact that it's kind of like, maybe this wasn't just the console, but it's kind of like a little bit too far zoomed in, you know? You can feel the console design in there, which is kind of like a couch co-op-y vibe, right? And you can also feel like the MMO elements of it, right? Like if you're it was
Could this be a trap?
less significant for me because like for most of the last beta I was playing on hardcore, so there was just less people around. But for example, there's this quest in Lost Ark that I always refer back to, where you're on a beach and you need to pick up 10 clams on this beach. And like it's like a little zone, like a little blue circle, for example, and the clams keep popping up, but there's 50 other motherfuckers that are racing you to these clams. And it should take 10 seconds, but instead it takes 5 minutes because everyone else is racing for these clams too. So you can definitely feel that a bit in some areas as well.
Could this be a
Like I think a example that Llama used is like when you're running around trying to collect spirit anima from the undead, but like everyone else is killing them first. So you can feel the MMO elements, you can feel like the console design. But personally, I'm going to be playing most of it solo, I think. Yeah.
Could this be a trap?
And like some people like hate that so much and it's like a deal breaker for them. For me, it's kind of like it's suboptimal. I'd prefer it if it was just designed specifically for computers and it was more of an ARPG. But it's not the end of the world for me. It's kind of like, it just doesn't bother me that much, you know? Like, for example, Ilama's video, he was talking about how he really hated how there were emote quests. and
Could this be a trap?
and he did of course clarify that you know, it's not that just in itself, it's like an amalgamation of all these small things. But for me, for example, with the emote quest, it's just like, I don't care, you know, I just do it, you know, press the button, who cares? Yeah. The combat is so crisp though in Diablo 4. Yeah, the combat was good. Yeah, it had a nice weight to it.
Could this
Yeah, I
be a
like the
trap?
combat. And for me, the bosses that were there, I like them as well. I enjoyed them. I enjoyed them, oddly enough. I enjoyed them more on Barb. Probably because it was just like harder, so you had to think a little bit and like properly learn the mechanics. Oh, no shot! 2 to martial arts, 20 IAS with an itsy bit of dex and mana on there. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Especially since we got martial arts jumping around. I'm gonna sell it. I'm never gonna use this. Yeah.
Good afternoon.
I'll probably chuck that one in the video too. Decent? Yeah, they're decent. I don't know how important the IAS is on martial arts. Like it kicks in. But not terrible.
Could this be a trap?
Let's see here. Sorry, I've missed so many chat messages. Let me have a look. Pindle can't drop materials. Nah, he's too low level. He could on Terrazone though. Yeah. Let's see here. Emote quest was clearly a tutorial. It was like that one in town was a tutorial, but there were other bits where you used the emotes.
Could
Yeah.
this be a trap?
Like little puzzles here and there, which, you know, I didn't mind. Let's see. You like the minimalism of D2. Would love an open world version, but that won't happen. Way too much going on in new games. Yeah. I mean, I really don't think that we'll, you know, ever get a true spiritual successor to D2. But I don't know. I wasn't hoping for it, you know, because I knew that it wasn't going to happen. And I think that's a big reason, part of the reason why I might be having more fun with the D4 beta than a lot of people seem to be. Yeah.
Could this be a trap?
Also, the stronghold bosses were more tactical rather than hit them hard enough and kill them. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like... I mean, let's be honest here. The mechanics of Diablo 2 bosses are minimal. The boss with the most mechanics is Bale, right? And he does 3 different attacks. 3 or 4. You just like kind of kill them until they die. Sure, some have some like different quirks. Like Dural, you're in a, like a super small arena, and like Mephisto has like lots of lightning damage, and like Nilothak has the corpse explosions. And it doesn't faze me at all, you know, it still feels really good to kind of kill them because the loot feels really good. Yeah. But one example I'm thinking of, one boss that I did enjoy, or one boss fight that I did really enjoy in the D4 beta, is when is when it was with the hardcore barbarian, and it was at the end of a dungeon, and there was like this, I think it was the end of a dungeon, and there was like this goat boss, and then I was like, oh fuck boys, this might be another quit out situation, you know what I'm saying? And then I was like, nah, we can do this. And I actually had to learn its mechanics, which is crazy. Yeah, that was a fun fight. Wings of Redemption is saying he's better at this game than you. True. Well, it probably is, man. It probably is. Look here. Listen. I'm the best D2 player of all time.
Could this be a trap?
Oh, poor guy. Being humble's not his strong suit, hey? Oh well. Mechanics were much more of a factor in original D2 before LOD rune words. Yeah, I guess that's a really good point, Placebo. That's a really good point, and something that I didn't mention at all. Is like,
Could this be a trap?
it's probably just because we power creep so hard in Diablo that it's like, oh, mechanics are irrelevant. Because it's just like, I'm just going to mow down the boss in like 4 seconds anyway. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Was it stash shared with all characters? Didn't have enough time in the beta. It did seem to be. So like shared stash between softcore and shared stash between hardcore. Yeah.
Could this be a trap?
Yeah. You also found Jade Talons yesterday, and gave one to a friend. Nice. You don't really use Jade Talons, though, do people use them? It's a cool item. It's a really cool item. In fact, one of my Diablo memories from childhood, from when I was like 10 years old, is like I had Jade Talons,
Could this be a trap?
and I traded them to my older brother for gold. And my older brother thought that he was scamming me, but in reality, I was scamming him. Let's see here. D4 is in beta, but releasing in 2 months. Doubt that'll make any drastic changes. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Like, betas have... The meaning of beta has changed, or it's... Yeah, there won't be any drastic changes. It's really just to stress test the servers and, you know, pick up on little bugs here and there. There's not going to be like an overhaul to dungeon layouts and mechanics. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just not enough time. 2 months out of like 9 years or something. Does Pindle have the same drop for any item in the game, or does he have fixed RNG loot? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. There's definitely 3 things that he can't drop. He can't drop Tyrael's Azarath or Arachnid's Mesh, because his item level is high enough, but his item quality level isn't high enough. Which is funny to me for some reason. And just subjectively, I feel like he doesn't drop that much jewelry. But that's just subjective. Yeah. Maybe you guys would know. Is my brother still playing the game? Not like he plays it from time to time. Yeah, he doesn't like play it a lot. Yeah, but he'll drop in from time to time. Kind of like what I would do is like every couple of years I'd like fall in love with it again for like a month or two, and then yeah. Yeah, he's got like a I don't know. He's just busy. He's got like a real job and like a girlfriend and like, you know, real life stuff. Brothers stream, yeah. Me and the bros. Yeah, moving away from subjectively after a sample size of over 17,000. True. Let's see here. Let's see on the table. I did actually find a bit of jewelry yesterday, but I found 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. I found in 9,800 runs, I found 8 unique rings and 3 unique amulets and 1 facet. So, for almost 10,000 runs, that's
Could this be a trap?
that doesn't seem like very much. Yeah, like if you ran Andy 10,000 times, you would have like 400 unique rings. Literally, 400. Have I found anything good in the 9.8k runs yet? Yeah, probably the rarest find was the Mang songs. Yeah, it's probably the rarest find. And that came in run like 385. So I should have just stopped it there. But I did find other really good stuff. But like, definitely not enough stuff to warrant spending 85 hours running Pindle. Yeah. He only plays 7 hours a day, not a lot, yeah. Rookie numbers. Possible 2 more classes coming when released in June for Diablo 4.
Could this be a
Oh,
trap?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think it'll be the 5 that we have now. And then Paladin will be like some sort of expansion. Yeah. Yeah. They'll be buzzing it up more if they were gonna do more classes. Yeah. Why not use a Hawker Barb? This would make it 20,000 runs. Just personal preference. Yeah. Yeah, Hawker Barb would be a way more efficient way to do this. Yeah. It's just personal preference. I don't really have the gear for a Hawker Barb yet anyway.
I can't carry
Because this is well, it's not new anymore, but it's a hardcore single player account, so I'm still kind of gearing up to some degree. Let's see.
Could this be a trap?
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, thanks, R5. Yeah, that's so kind of you, dude. Yeah. Thank you, man. They'll eventually add all of the
Could this be a trap?
D2 and D3 roster characters with expansions? All of them, you reckon? What's missing? What's missing? I don't even remember what the... I don't even remember what the Diablo 3 characters are. Witch Doctor, true. There's Witch Doctor. I feel like Assassin. I feel like Assassin and Demon Hunter they kind of already have with the Rogue, right? I think Pally they'll 100% add. I think, or Pally or Crusader. I think that'll be the first one.
Could this be a trap?
Monk, true. Yep, Monk's something I don't have. Oh, another Demon Arch. This is an item I just do not care about at all. But for the Tabale, it's the 6th one of those. 6th Demon Arch. Templar.
Could this be a trap?
What's a Templar? Templar's like a paladin in my head. Someone call for the doctor. Anyone else have like donor lines just permanently imprinted in their brain? Or is that just a me thing? Yeah, I don't even have a torch on this hardcore account yet. Maybe there'll be a nice live stream one day. I could farm up some keys and then do Ubers on hardcore single player for the first time. You do, Billy? Yeah, I'm glad it's not just me. Every time I see Witch Doctor, I'm like, in my brain, someone call for the doctor? Testingo, man. Yeah, I feel ya, man. Djibouti. Okay, I'll stop now. I could keep going though. Could keep going all day. Just so you know. You play support, Mirana. Almost 60% win rate. Hell yeah, man. That's huge.
Could this be a trap?
I think if you're the type that prefers running thousands of runs in D2R, D4 won't scratch that itch for you. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it, but it's not gonna feel exactly the same. It'll like hit a little bit different, but it's like that's okay. Yeah, yeah. I'll definitely make at least a couple of run videos for Diablo 4.
Could this be a trap?
Like the most masochistic type of video possible, like running the exact same infuriating dungeon 500 times or something like that. Are you going back to D4? I'll definitely be playing on the weekend for sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Definitely rather see a paladin over a crusader as a new added class.
Be a trap.
I don't really know the difference at all. To me, they're kind of like the exact same thing. Tiara, small charm. This is death bit, right? Tabale. Dude, thanks, Serge. Hey yo, let's hit the like button for your boy. Thank you guys. Oh, we hit 100 likes. Hell yeah. And R5, thank you, man. Oh, bro, R5, that's so generous of you, man. Thank you, dude. Thanks so much for your generosity too. What a fucking legend over here, donating and then offering to give, to contribute to giveaways. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'll have to check my Discord. I've been so bad with Discord and emails. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. It's been a little bit too much for me, but I'll get on top of it. Thank you again, man. So generous of you, dude. Fire res. Guess we'll keep that in inventory. And ores. Next vid, 10k Genevieve runs. I actually started making that video like right at the start. I was like, this is the best idea ever to do 1,000 Genevieve runs. And then I got 500 runs through, and then I'd found like literally nothing, and then I just scrapped it. I do think it's a fun idea though, just to do something like super painful. R5 legend, yeah, thanks, man.
Could this be a trap?
Imagine doing this in D4. Yeah, I mean, I feel like D4 will be different in that it's like you can't kill the same enemy over and over again, because you have to like do all this stuff beforehand before you get to the boss. So it's gonna be weird to see what it's gonna look like, but I'm sure I'll find a way. 10k maggot lair.
Could this be a trap?
Really cool to see the channel grow. It's nice to be among the following. Thanks, man. Yeah, we're ticking along nicely, aren't we? Ticking along nicely. I mean, subscribers are kind of like... What really matters is the views the channel gets, right? Which have stayed relatively consistent, I think. But it is always nice having more subscribers. Makes me feel good.
Could this be a trap?
Let's see here. Will the best items D4 only drop off world bosses though? Just a concern. I doubt it. I doubt it, yeah. Just watching a replay of this stream from February. Holy fuck. Jeez, I've been procrastinating like a motherfucker on this video. I've just like come up with excuses to not do it. I'll just do this video instead. And you can see like my hair go through a full life cycle. Like I got it cut halfway through. You do a great job, Schmack. Thanks, Crom. Thank you, man.
Could this be a trap?
Played Dota since Rikimaru got permanent invis at level 3. True? Wait. I can't remember. Yeah, because I used to play Dota on like Warcraft 3 heaps. I think I vaguely remember that. Did the ban get you more subscribers? Blessing in disguise? Yeah, it definitely did. It definitely did. It was a really good thing for the channel. It was a really good thing for the channel. It was very stressful though. It was a very stressful thing. So even though it was ultimately good for the channel, it still stressed me out a lot. And something that stressed me out a lot, but it was kind of good because it meant that I have to like get over it, you know, was like there'll always be people that are like, think I'm lying, you know, I think I'm cheating, think I'm got a program running in the background doing it for me or something. But it just, yeah.
Could this be a trap?
Yeah, there was one day in particular where like I got like 800 subscribers, just like fucking insanity. Oh, Mshu, don't play any of the Diablo, but sometimes I come on stream to see what it's about. Dude, welcome, welcome.
Could this be a trap?
Dota 1 Reign of Chaos, Draw Ranger had Mirana's arrows and ultimate. I don't remember that. Oh, no way! No way! Out of fucking nowhere! Out of nowhere, a fucking Crown of Ages! No shot! No fucking shot! I've been finding rare and magic Coronas for 9,800 runs. Rare and magic Coronas, and we finally got one. What are the chances, dude? Holy shit. Holy shit. I've only ever found one of these before in my life. One before in my life in the Stony Tombs, and it was a really good roll. It was a really good roll. So. This rolls, it rolls 1 to 2 on the sockets. It rolls 10 to 15 on the DR. I think it rolls 100 to 150 on the defense. And I could be wrong on this, but it's 20 to 30 on the all res, or it could be 25 to 30. I can't remember. But the big thing is hitting the 2 sockets. Then second best is the DR, boys. 2 sockets, baby. 2 sockets. Oh, we got 1 socket. Damn. 14 on the DR though. 14 on the DR is really nice. Low on the all res and low on the defense, but 14 DR's nice. Hot damn. I can't believe we actually got one. We actually got one. Oh, still amazing. Wait, let's put that on right away. You can put that on. Oh, yes. You better put that to good use, Sigmund. Holy moly. Dude, you joined at the perfect time. Oh man, I'm still can't believe that. I'm still kind of collecting my marbles. Wait, let's find something to put in there. Maybe shale? Hit recovery? Chuck a shale in there, fuck it. Oh man. Put a bear in it? Yeah. Holy crap. Out of nowhere. I was just thinking about Dota 1. Hot damn. Wow, less than 200 runs to go. Less than 200 to go. Holy crap. How's it better than a Reds? It's probably not. It's got DR on there, which is nice. But I just want to use it. I just want to use it. Sword for bowler status, yeah. That's an ultimate flex. Broskies. What the fuck? Holy shit. Erect is better? Oh, it would be in this circumstance. I just want to use it for a little while. Yeah, I just want to use it for a little while. You were doing dishes, you had the reaction, yeah. The poor guy that was falling asleep to the stream before is probably well and truly awake. Holy shit. 10k more now. Fuck. I needed that. I really needed that too. Are you sure you're done with Pindle? Yeah. Damn, dog.
Could this be a trap?
Out of fucking nowhere. Any plan for mosaics? It's a Christmas miracle. I don't know. I've got the bases to make mosaics. Yeah, I might make them. I'll make them sometime. Yeah. What time are you starting a stream tomorrow? Yeah, I don't know, because it's like, I kind of want to finish editing this video. I've already edited a good chunk of it and done the thumbnail already, and like done most of the table, like color coded it and stuff, and like done some of the edits. So I kind of want to finish editing this and upload it like later tonight. It'll probably take me like,
Could this be a trap?
I'm quite slow. It takes me a long time. It'll probably take me like another 5 hours. And then the question is like, do I like sleep for an hour and then wake up and then sit in a queue, or I just get a good night's sleep and then just stream all day tomorrow, and hopefully the queues are like kind of fixed before then. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I haven't decided yet. Is that item rare? Super rare, dude. So rare. I found one of them before in my life. One of the rarest items in the game. Like top 10, right? Holy crap. I just want to read some of those messages when we found the crown of ages. Oh, my ears. Yeah, sorry, guys. Jumped out of my seat. Sorry. It's the jar Rune all over again. I usually have to suppress the audio when I find something good so heavily. Fucking yeah, boy. Love all the lucky skellies too. As rare as the griffins, probably. Yeah, I'd say they're probably equally the same. Is default being released tomorrow? No, just the open beta. Yeah, not released until June. Yeah, June the 6th or 7th, wherever you are in the world. You'd sleep for a longer session. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm leaning towards, just because it's like, I feel like you'll just get booted anyway. Dude, R5 again. Thank you, man. Just message on Discord
Could this be a trap?
to sort out a giveaway and get the subs some GG prizes. Thank you so much, man. Yeah. Thanks so much for your generosity, dude. R5, absolute legendary slayer. Oh, I gotta stop saying that. I gotta get it out. Gotta get it out of the vocab. Thank you again, man. You're too attached to D2R to make the switch. Yeah, fair enough. There's a lot of people that are in the same boat as you, man. Yeah, a lot of people.
Could this be a trap?
I can't believe that. Fucking Crown of Ages. On stream too. Oh fuck. Cancel. Oh, there we go. Is this hardcore? Yeah. Hardcore single player. Film will copyright me. Oh, I would just hate for him to like, I don't know, like see me saying it and then like get the wrong idea.
Could this be a
I
trap?
just, yeah. Yeah. They should just make D2 expansions. Yeah, I mean, I would love that personally. Yeah. Not as much cash money in that though. How's the general feeling towards D4 right now? I'm getting too much D3 vibes, but I've only watched. Yeah, I mean,
Could this be a trap?
I think the game has a lot of potential. I think it definitely is more so just a much better version of D3 than it is like D2, right? And I think it's got some key issues. But overall, I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. And I'm certainly having a lot of fun with the beta. Yeah. Yeah. It's not for everyone, though. G-Stacks, I need to start coming up with my own sayings for the streams. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably do that too. I think people imagine the game to be a bit different than the beta for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think so much of how you feel about it is determined by your expectations. Yeah. Yeah.
Could this be a trap?
Hey, what's up, Dylan? Welcome to the stream, dude. You just missed something beautiful, my man. Let me show you it. Let's just have a little appreciation, little moment's appreciation for what we found. Single player hardcore Crown of Ages. One socket, but so beautiful. So beautiful. Wait, I could put this on a smiter for when we do Ubers. Oh, that's a good idea, schmuck. That is a good idea. Fuck G-Face. Hey, dude. Bubbles, welcome to the MG, man. Welcome. One of us. One of us. Thanks so much for supporting the channel, bro. An axe with a beard. Tank loot you got there. Nice. Nice. D4 was based on D2. D2 was based on medieval gothic fantasy, and the artists seem to be heavily inspired by this. Yeah, I mean, I love the atmosphere that that D4 has. I think it's got really good atmosphere. Like in some of the dungeons, and like the music is amazing. Because my speakers, I usually have them a bit low when I'm playing, just because I don't have headphones and I don't want it to leak into the mic. I didn't really fully appreciate it when I was playing through it on live stream. But then when I was going back and like getting B-roll for the videos, I was like, holy fuck, this is incredible. Like the what's the town that starts with K? Kovashad or whatever it is. The music there is like so sick. That's the music that I used in the backing of my last video. Super quiet though, maybe you won't be able to hear it. Yeah, the atmosphere of D4 is really cool. It's more the animations are very reminiscent of D3, right? Like even though the atmosphere is really cool, it's a little bit more cartoony, which for me, like, I don't fucking care, you know? I don't fucking care. I think the game looks good, and I really mainly care about the gameplay and the itemization. But for some people, it's like just a write-off. Yeah. Magic Find and Lightning Res, not bad. Love the soundtrack in Act 2 of Diablo 2. Yeah, that's really atmospheric, isn't it? The Diablo 2 Act 2 music. It like feels like you're in a desert. Decent boots? They weren't bad. They weren't bad. I probably could have even considered keeping them. Favorite class / build to play? Sorceress is my favorite in Diablo 2 by a mile. And I do love Blizzard Source with Frozen Orb. And I do love Nova Source, not Frozen Nova, Lightning Nova. Yeah, pretty cliche. Yeah, but it's definitely Sorceress. You were hoping D4 would be more MMO-esque. True. The dungeons sort of look like something you'd see in a movie, like The Mummy. Yeah, I mean, there were 3 dungeons that I thought looked really cool, that really stood out for me. The Light's Watch, where you've got like the kind of warm wooden hallways, or like warm wooden interior with like fires crackling, and then that, you know, contrasted against these rickety walkways in a fucking snowstorm. Like that dungeon aesthetically was really memorable for me. The Asylum, like the Dark Asylum or something like that. And then also like the ice one. Like I think the ice in Diablo 4 looks so sick. Like the ice floors and stuff. Aesthetically, I think they look amazing. 100%. Have you heard of the Lo-Fi D2 mix on YouTube? I haven't, no. Yeah. I haven't. Maybe I could put that in a stream or something, just playing it super low at the back. Yeah. 16k subs, nice work, dude. Thank you, man. Yeah, thanks to you guys. Yeah, thank you guys. Like, literally, it's not me, it's you. This is probably better than the Crown of Ages, but it's not nearly as cool. Yeah. Feels good, man. What's with the clickbait title? Oh, it's not that clickbait, man. It's not that clickbaity. It's a little bit clickbait, but it's not as clickbait as you would think. One Pindle run for all 16,000 subscribers. No, I've been there and done that. I did that when I had 3,000 subscribers. Tactically, I did it early on, just so it didn't take as long. Blizzard's signature has always been anything involving eyes. Wait, was there a drug scandal with Blizzard? Oh, I guess the name is Blizzard. True, makes sense. Itemization in D4 seems very boring. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't made up my. For me, it's gonna be one of the things that's kind of like, oh, you just gotta experience the full game, because like, I can see how it's kind of like, this has a bigger green number, so you just put on the bigger green number. But then, I don't know. There might be late game. There might be like it could be different to that. Like looking for the mods that you want on rare items, and then like, yeah, obviously you want to look for the legendary powers you want. Yeah. So I don't know yet. But definitely in the early game, in the beta, it did feel a bit like, you just chuck the green number on. Yeah. Haven't even seen uniques yet. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Not that kind of eyes. My bad. Shows where my head's at. In the fucking gutter.
Could this be a trap?
What's the beef with the UI? I think the UI needs work. Now let me talk through what I think the biggest issues are with the UI. And granted, this is, of all the problems to have, having issues with the UI is a good problem, right? Because that's an easy fix. I think, for me personally, the layout of the skill tree is clunky. Like, kind of the fact that you have to kind of drag through it. It's like cool that it's all there in front of you, but just the dragging is just kind of like, I don't know, it didn't feel great to me. I think the mini map is a big issue, like that you don't have options for it, and like you don't have like a Diablo 2 option where it's like translucent and in front of you, or like you don't have it in the, you can't move it around, and it's kind of like you press tab, you got the map up, and it's like completely taken out of the game, and like you could die while you were in the map. So more map options I think is a big one. For me, I didn't like how you could only put one quest there.
Could this be a trap?
I mean, granted, if you could put more quests there, it would functionally make it a lot better, but it would also make it feel more like an MMO, right? Just kind of filling your screen up with all of these objectives. But personally, I would like to be able to put more quests there. I didn't like the press enter to chat, you guys all know that. I didn't like how on the bottom this bar was raised and there was numbers underneath. Like, get rid of the numbers, just move it down to the bottom. The font wasn't the Diablo font exo set. You know, easy fix, just make it all the same font.
Could this be a trap?
And the menu screens looked a bit tacky. I think that's everything. At least everything for me. But like UI, it's like you can just fix it, you know? It's not the end of the world. Yeah. Oh, and a lot of people didn't like the inventory screen. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like that. Like Kriparian had an interesting point, which is something that I didn't think of at all, is that like when you flicked through items like that, there was like almost a fade transition, so it wouldn't pop up instantly. It would like be like 0.2 of a second before like the text popped up of the item. And it sounds like a tiny thing, but I can appreciate how that could get annoying if every dungeon you get an inventory full of rares and you need to kind of like check if any are good. Yeah. And then some people didn't like, you know, the layout of the items and stuff like that, but you know, it didn't really bother me or anything. Yeah. Seb thinks this looked fine. Yeah. I mean, again, it's like, that's a good issue to have. Like, it's like, it's not with the gameplay, right? Issues with the gameplay are the hard ones. A UI issue you can fix. Yeah. What's up, Matt? Hope you're having a great day. I am. Because we found a crown of ages just before. One socket though, but still a crown of ages. Oh no. This has almost everything you want on there, just way too low. Faster run walk, try res, and magic finds, but it doesn't have the right stats. Damn. Not good enough.
Could this be a trap?
If you play D2R on a controller, you get the weird delay. True, maybe it's a controller thing. It's because it's like the game was built for PC and controller concurrently. Yeah. Put it on the list of found items. True, I could put up today's drops. But then it's like, we're only just going to do 120 more runs anyway. And I kind of want people to keep asking, found anything good today? Just so I can talk about the Crown of Ages more. A little bit of metagaming here. Let me just read. I just want to flick through and read what some of you guys had to say about the UI while I was rambling about it. Let's see here. The UI has 3 different fonts going on in D4. Yeah, they entered the chat, some idiot, yeah. Yeah. Sure, hope I'm not spending all my energy on Pindle and saving some for tomorrow's open beta. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'll definitely be smacking the beta tomorrow. The only question I have is I don't know. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna start because it starts at 3 a.m. At least the last one did. I assume this one's the same. It starts at 3 a.m. for me. So it might be that I just like sleep through the night and then join in the beta later on. Hopefully once the servers have stabilized a little bit. Caveman, anything good today? Well, let me tell you. On Pally as well. You didn't care about the green? Oh, what I miss? Oh, the green ring? Oh, no, I don't care about green rings. Some people like angelics, right? But it's like, oh, I'm never going to use it. Especially not in single player. Yeah. I assume that's what you're talking about. And Tomac as well. And Joe. Crown of Ages, baby! Yeah. Maybe they'll sell cosmetic UIs, true. Yeah, they'll sell being able to have multiple options for the map. Yeah, that would be a big brain play. Have I finally got the minus 55 Infinity on the Nova Source? No, I haven't, Rome. Yeah, I think I've got a 51 at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, I need to find more god-like low-level dueling gear to bolster the amount of bears that I have. I saw a commenter post his only gripe was the POV and a deal breaker. He will not buy the game completely based on that. I found that as being the most petty thing. Yeah. Yeah. Some people just feel very passionately, you know? Like zoomed in too far, not buying it. It's like, okay. Yeah, that's another thing, sorry, I forgot to mention. I do think it is zoomed in a little bit too closely. I would like to zoom out a little bit more. Which should be something that shouldn't be hard for them to do, right? Because it zooms out during the world boss event. Yeah. So if you could zoom out like a little bit more, so it's like a little bit closer to like this, or really like any, like most, you know, ARPGs. Yeah.
Could this be a trap?
Yeah. Let's see here. Are they having a pub game loot drop only visible to each person? Yeah, so it's individual loot. Yeah, it's individual loot, which is something that I like personally.
Could this be a trap?
Yeah, that's something that I personally like. But I don't know what the general consensus of that is. I assume generally people would like that, right? Perhaps less so if you're coming from Diablo 4, but yeah, I much prefer other people not picking up my items, you know? Let's see here. I thought this was actually tied to screen size. Someone with the widescreen was able to tell he's super far away because he had a bigger screen on. Yeah, I saw that video. Yeah, I saw Asmongold react to that. He like made his monitor as wide as possible, and then he could like teleport into places you weren't meant to teleport. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's just related to monitor size, but it would be nice to zoom out a little bit, scroll out a little bit further.
Could this be a trap?
But again, it might be something I just get used to. Who knows? For example, this mouse. This mouse, when I first got it, this expensive mouse, was really pissing me off because it has this little wing thing, and I wasn't used to having a little wing thing there. Oh shit, not used to that either. But now, I fucking love this mouse, boys. It's so cozy. It's so cozy, and it's got a nice texture. Got a nice texture on the palm. Yeah. Matt just finished work for the day. Been a bit of a crazy day on the road. Ooh, very serious car crash near work. Read the rest of that in a sec. Damn. With scene examiners. Oh, that doesn't bode well. Or on the way home it happened to 2 cars in front of you. Dude, that's crazy. That's terrifying, isn't it? I'm kind of like... Driving kind of scares me a bit. You know? It's just like such an easy way to die in like a car crash. Like as far as... If you play the numbers, you know? Dude, I'm glad you're okay, man. Your wife's recovering well. Oh, that's fantastic. Best part is no cancer, man, dude. I'm so happy for you guys. Yeah, dude, that's such good news, Matt. Don't think the first accident was a good outcome for the driver. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it, does it? If you've got people there examining it, no good at all. Logitech mouse? Yeah, it's a Logitech. I had the box somewhere. It's here. So I can't remember what it's called. It's a fancy one. MX some numbers. Yeah. Can't remember exactly what it's called. But it cost me 169 Australian Dolari dues, which is just an awful lot of money, isn't it? Awful lot of cash money. And Alex found an ethereal 3-open socket Tomb Reaver. Is it still relevant after 2.6? Made a Fury Druid and he kicks ass with it, but I've heard there are other best in slot items now. It's an incredible find regardless. I'm not the best with Fury Druids. But it's like, I don't know what they prefer. Like, would they prefer a Reaper's Toll or like a Rune Word over an Ethereal Tomb Reaver? Got any Fury Druid pros in the chat? Write it off as your work expense? Yeah, I definitely will. Which means I'll get some money back on tax. Yeah, hopefully. It'll say on the bottom of the mouse. Oh, MX Master 3S. There we go. But I figured like once you get a like good fancy mouse like this, it's like you'll never need to buy one again, right? I'm gonna have this for 10 years, hopefully. Fury Druids kinda suck. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Yeah, I found I found 2 items that a Fury Druid could realistically like in these runs. I found a cranium basher. Does anyone still use those? And I found a earth shifter as well. Yep. Will if I play D4 tomorrow? Yeah, absolutely.
Could this be a trap?
Yeah, I definitely will. You pre-ordered the game because of your early access gameplay, and you played with the sorcerers. Nice, man. Yeah. How'd you enjoy it? I might flip-flop a little bit. Like I played, obviously started with sorcerers, and then I played rogue, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll start with rogue when on full release, because I was really enjoying the rogue, but now I'm kind of like, maybe I'll just start with sorcerers, because I really want to try out this build that Crip had going. It seems so broken, and I love broken builds. And then I find the enchantment. I think the enchantment system is so fun. Necro or Druid tomorrow? I'm going to start with Necro. Yeah, going to start with Necro tomorrow. But we'll obviously be getting both to 25. You found D4 refreshing? Yeah. Yeah, don't get you wrong, you love D2R. Yeah, me too, me too. But you agree the game was very fun? Yeah, it's different, but it's fun. At least for me. Oh! 100 to go, boys. 100 to go. Oh, that's just 1%. 1% of the 10,000 Pindle runs remaining. What was the Broken Source build? Is this build Kriparian had where it was like built around Hydras, and like everything else was kind of like giving him barriers. So he had like, people like if I look at these, he had Hydras, and then he like summoned like the swords as well, and then he had flame barrier, and then he had enchanted the he used the fireball enchant, so and maxed fireball, so whenever he killed an enemy with the hydras, they kind of like exploded and shot out fireballs or something like that. It just seemed really cool. Let's change the title. There we go. Is it a little bit clickbaity that I said the last Pindle runs I'll ever do? Because, like, I'm not going to do them for a long time. But, I don't know. I don't know. It's not that bad, is it? I mean, the last 100 Pindle runs of the 10,000
Could this be a trap?
has the same effect, but doesn't have that oomph to it. I think it's just because the D4 beta there's so much buzz around the beta. It's just like, is he quitting Diablo 2? Is he quitting Diablo 2, you know? You doing a lengthy stream today? No, it'll just be these Pindle runs because I want to finish editing and uploading this video tonight. Which might be, yeah, we'll see how I go, because it usually takes me like all day to like edit a proper like magic finding video, but I've already done some of the editing and like got the thumbnail and done like 99% of the table. Yeah, Schmuck getting even more clickbait in his title. The last 100 Pindle runs I'll do willingly. Yeah.
Could this be a trap?
I don't think I've clickbait that bad. I don't really clickbait at all, do I? Because it's bad for the channel to clickbait. It's bad for the longevity of the channel. Because it's like, people would click and then be disappointed, and that means like next time, then they wouldn't click again. Yeah. Did D4 have crafting? It did have crafting, but it was super...
Could this be a trap?
It didn't seem like there was much to it. I mean, admittedly, the only thing that I crafted was those experience potions. and I'm not even 100% sure what I craft those with. I think from like little berries that I found around from like harvesting. Dude, R5 again. Thank you so much, man. Schmuck, you have my guarantee that if you have 20k subs giveaway, I'll donate 20 GG items to a 20k sub giveaway. 5 bears, 5 jars, SOJs, and 5 enigmas. Bro! Dude! Thanks so much for your generosity, man, with the donation and offering contributions to giveaways. Yeah. If I get to 20,000, I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up and we can, yeah, disperse it to the people. Thanks so much, R5. What a legend. Thank you, man. Woohoo for GG items. Yeah, that's an awful lot of cow tag right there. I'll have to think of some more games, but I've got 4,000 subscribers to ponder on it. Yeah. Thanks again, man. Whoop. Let's see here. Am I going to provide content for both games, G2R and Worldstone and D4? I probably won't be doing both at the same time, realistically. I'll probably like be maining in one at any given time. Yeah. So yeah, at launch of D4, I'm definitely going to give that a red hot crack. We'll see what happens to the channel health. It could easily crash and burn, but I mean, I think ultimately, as long as you make good, interesting, fun videos to watch, then in the long run you'll be okay. So it really all depends on me. I just got to make good videos. Yeah, and then like once I'm in the end game, ooh, got to hit there. Once I'm in the end game of Diablo 4, I'll have a better indication of kind of like how long I want to stay there for. Yeah. Yeah, hard to say at the minute. Oh god, please don't tell me you're switching to D4 streaming. I'm definitely going to play it when it comes out. 100%. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, I know some people are going to hate that. Which is just nature of the beast, isn't it? Your videos are interesting and your stream is great with awesome chat interaction. Thanks, man. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, I mean, it's just fun for me to kind of chat with you guys as well, you know? Yeah, in this Pindle video, okay, there's a little animation that I'm very proud of, because I'm so new to editing. I'm just learning everything from scratch. But I did this little animation yesterday of like an octopus, and it kind of like wriggles into the screen and then like wriggles off to the screen. So if you see that in the video, and then you can know that you can picture me like trying to make that work for like half an hour and being very chuffed with myself. Mainly the way the octopus wriggles off the screen. I was like, that's it. I am a professional editor right now. Turns out it's not actually that hard. I'm just an idiot. Oh, ring. Let's see here. I think consistency is it really. People in the algorithm start favoring you if you have an upload/stream schedule. I mean, consistency is important, right? But at the end of the day, you just got to make good videos, right? You got to make videos that people want to click on and people want to stay and watch. Like that's it. That's it. Like if you took a break for a little while, it wouldn't matter as long as you came back with a really good video. It's the real issues with YouTube start to arise when your core audience doesn't click on you, stops clicking on your videos. Because if they stop clicking on it, then YouTube might not show them the next one, you know, and then all of a sudden they forgot you existed. And you could have 200,000 subscribers and get 1,000 views per video. Yeah. And a big part of that is just kind of like delivering every video, right? Because like if you made a shit video, or if you just like clickbaited too hard, then people might click on that one, but they'll be less likely to click on the next one. So as long as you just make videos that people enjoy to watch every time, I mean, you can fuck up here and there, obviously, and it should be okay. Then you should be all right.
Could this be a trap?
I personally, like, I think it's better to. I think it's better for you to not upload less videos, but make those videos better within reason. You know, I think instead of uploading like 7 videos a week, where like each video I run a boss like 100 times, it'd be much better to upload one video a week where I ran a boss like 1,000 times in the long run. But that's just me. I mean, hopefully I'm doing more than 1,000 runs a week, but you get what I mean. Better be getting them in $1 per video or no more watch, yeah. Well, you're in for a treat with this next video.
Could this be a trap?
No. Let's see what I missed here. I love smoking and watching you. Watching you ID the 100 unique rings in batches. It's hilarious. I'm glad you enjoy it, man. Yeah, I like making those videos. Because sometimes I just cannot be fucked being on camera. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, sometimes
Could this be a trap?
I'm just like too much in my shell, and like I don't feel like recording. And then like farming unique rings from Andy is just like a kind of nice break from being on the camera, because it's just like, oh, I can just like farm Andy. Like, you don't need the camera because it's like not interesting, but you still get a video out of it because you ID everything at the end. Yeah.
Could this be a
You always watch Schmuck High with a beer in your hand. That's the dream right there. That's the dream right there. Maybe if you're high when you watch me, then I'd actually be entertaining. Potentially. Let's see here. Ooh. Lol Cooge. Closed beta tester here. If server stability happens in any capacity endgame at launch, it will be dope. Wait till you get your doses of nostalgia from the Hell Torment unique names. Oh yeah, true. Like Shakos and stuff. Yeah, that would be awesome. Can you talk much about like what the drop rates were like of like those uniques? Because one concern that I do have is like, I don't know. Like say I do 1,000 Mephisto runs, for example, and make a video out of it. Then of those 1,000 runs, I might get like 20 things that I think are like worth showing in the video.
Could this be a trap?
Maybe 15 or 20 drops, right? But if I did like, I don't know, like 500 dungeon runs, like my concern would be maybe I'd only get 2 things that are worth showing in the video. Get hundreds of legendaries, but who cares, you know? Who cares about those? Unless it's a super good one.
Could this be a trap?
Is the stream timer through OBS? Yeah, I can explain to you in a second. It's not a mod. It's like just a different program. It's basically just a stopwatch that I'm controlling with key commands. So it's not doing anything automatically. I just control it with key commands, just like a stopwatch. And then I kind of window capture it on OBS to kind of cut out all of the ugly bits, just so you just see the important bits. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna use it on Diablo 4 as well, because it's just like a stopwatch.
Could this be a trap?
Yeah, but definitely use it at your own discretion for online. I know that Ginger thinks the reason why I got banned was for the timer. Personally, I don't think the timer's got anything to do with it. I think it's because I was just like making public games like over and over and over again, just running Pindle. Yeah, use it at your own discretion. I killed 500 world bosses. Yeah. How many world bosses spawn a day? I wonder how many days that would take. Whoa, fuck. Don't die, Schmuck. We're so close to the finish line. We're so close. Let's see here. You only found 3 really bonkers ancestral uniques. Over how many hours, lol, was that?
Could this be a trap?
Yeah, because I'm really interested. I'm really, really interested in that. I mean, obviously, like, their drop rates are, you know, highly subject to change from the closed beta. I think it's safe to say we all stand by for the moments of those jar fights. Jar Rune! Man, I don't think my throat could handle a Jar Rune right now. It's too fragile. That Crown of Ages pushed it to the limit. Push it to the limit. You could do a series where you run super uniques a few thousand times. Yeah, like do something stupid like Rakinishu or Bishibosh.
Could this
Yeah.
be a trap?
Yeah, that's definitely something that I've got in the back of my mind for sure. Talents? No talent here. You mean the skill tree? Skill tree. Here you go. We got 1 frozen armor. I think 1 into warmth, 1 into tele, 1 into static, 1 into telekinesis, and then max fireball and its synergies. Bang bang. Max fire mastery, of course, and then I've got 15 into hydra, just in case I want to use it for something else. Yeah. Not using hydra at the moment though. Just casting a meteor and then throwing fireballs at them. 10k terrorize Griswold. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about doing the terrorize trick in single player. I probably won't do that. It doesn't entirely sit right with me to manipulate the terror zone times if I'm gonna make a video about it. Yeah, it just, I don't know.
Be a trap.
It just wouldn't feel as good, I think. Oh, and an Andes as well. Not ethereal. Let's have a little look at this sapsucker. Man, these drops have been insane. Okay, Andes actually would be better for the Merc than a Crown of Ages. So this rolls 8 to 10 on the lifesteal. It rolls 25 to 30 on the strength. And it rolls 100 to 150 on the defense, I think. Come on. So we really want 10 on the lifesteal. 8. Damn. Damn. It didn't heed my prayers. But I think this is better than the Crown of Ages for the Merc. And that's garbage. This is a nice find. Oh. I'll just put it on anyway. Usually chuck a RAL in there or something. Chelsea food, Justin. God damn. Just pop that in there. Running out of space over here. Sure, there's some garbage in here that I can get rid of. Like this. So we don't need that. It's 15. We don't need a 14. Get rid of those. Get rid of that.
What do you need?
That's a good find, boys. That is a good find. Let's write that down. Crown of Ages. Antares. Visage? Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. And what do we got? 71 more runs to go. Getting closer. You can reach fire or the guy in the inner cloister really fast every round. True, yeah, true. I could do like 1,000 of like those weird uniques and then like compare them all together. That'd be a fun series. And wouldn't take too long as well. Oh, no way. No way. You gotta be kidding me, man. Fucking halberds. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, if you don't know the story with halberds, I have never found a halberds that's been 2 on both of the skills. It doesn't really matter that much, but it's a personal mission to get 2 on both of the skills. Oh, we got it! We got it! Yes! Yes, it finally happened. 2 on battle command, 2 on battle orders. Oh, it finally happened. It doesn't roll on the masteries, does it? I don't think it does. I haven't even been looking at that one. Let's see here. Doesn't roll on the masteries. Yeah, 1 to masteries. And 40 to 70 on the ED. 140 to 170. That's the only ever 2 of the skills halberds I've found. Hot damn. Alright, what's next run, boys? Time to shout. Time to die. Die. Alright, boys. The trifecta. The trifecta. Griffins. Griffins next. Next up. Pindle's finally getting the point, yeah. Bro. Why'd you wait so long to give me the good stuff? Griffins! Oh, no. Damn. Can he drop Griffins? I think, yeah, he can. Should be able to. This is Day of the Barb Helms, yeah. Crown of Ages, Andes, halberds.
Could this be a trap?
Ooh, that looked like a Tals, didn't it? Pindle starts dropping things right before you quit D2, yeah. Come back, don't leave. Yeah. Some idiot calling a storm spy. I found one of those in the 10k runs, I think. Yeah. Sabre. You always socket your Andes with 4015s R5. You're so rich though. Yeah. I found a good jewel on my old single player account for Andes. It was a 15 IAS with like it had heaps of fire res on it as well, like 30 or something. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that would be a really nice jewel for it. Yeah, I was saying before, I saw Ginger found a 4015 jewel earlier today. I traded it for 4 beer runes. Do you use Go Mule or anything? Nah, I just set up lots of manual mules. Yeah.
Could this be a trap?
Time to die. Die. I was gonna show you all my mules.
Could this be a trap?
Normal thresh. Yeah, he's just got a lot of these guys. Amis, Rouse, Key Mule, Rune Mule, PGMs. Please don't die. That must have been just after Sparky. Think we'll ever get a quality of life change like Currency Chab? I've just been so wrong before with the things we would and wouldn't get. I really don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. I feel like a currency tab is a kind of tricky thing for them to do, right? You have to kind of like build something almost. I mean, I've got no idea what I'm talking about with game development, right? I feel like more realistically in subsequent patches, it will just be balancing new rune words and hopefully tweaking some of the ultra rare uniques. Yeah, I think Terror Zones might be the last super big kind of game changing thing that Diablo 2 would get. But I've been wrong so many times before with that sort of thing. What's up, Adam? Welcome to the stream, dude. Just 60 runs to go. How does it slow your run count when streaming while doing Pindle? Dude, that's a really good question, Matt. Really, really good. It depends on the day. It depends how chatty I am. Let's see. I'd say on average, the runs would take probably... Let's see, have a look at the timer here. On average, the runs would take 5 to seconds longer on stream. Yeah. Just got to chair cam for a little bit. I just got to go to the bathroom. Be right back. 60 runs to go, boys. 60 runs to go. Chair cam! Chair stream! What did I miss? What did I miss? That's the real question. Still better than watching Schmuck's bathroom stream. Hey, that's behind a paywall. No spoilers. I didn't hear you wash your hands. I turned the mic off. I turned the mic off. You dirty, dirty boy. Hey, I mean, you're not wrong, but for the wrong reasons. Gives a new meaning to joining midstream. Good call. The OnlyFans, hey now, yeah. We gotta drum up more hype for the OnlyFans. That's my retirement plan. Did I just miss Greater Talents? I missed Greater something. Whoopsies. Oh, Andrew, how's the AFL doing? How are the boys? Dude, okay. So last week in AFL Fantasy, I won my match. I won my match a player down. I was missing a forward, and I still scored the second highest in the league. Just saying. Yeah, so it's 14 people in the league, like family, friends, and stuff. And then today, like as in this round, I'm versing my younger brother. Ultimate grudge match. And I think I'll still play a player down. Yeah, I need another forward. But what I've been doing is I've been swooping up all of these injured players, trying to invest for the long run, you know? That's what I like doing. I like optimizing the team for like the finals, not for whatever's going on right now. So I've got all of these injured players like sitting on my bench, just cooking. They're in the oven. Like I snagged up Brandon Ellis. I snagged up Dan Houston. He's not injured. He's playing. I snagged up Aaron Hall. I don't know what the deal is with him. He's like got his Achilles or something. Lipinski, who should come in the second half of the season, and Salem, who's got like a thyroid issue or something. Yeah, so my bench is full of injured players. Yeah. Yep. Let's see here. Thank you so much for asking. I could talk about my AFL fantasy team all fucking day. Oh, Richard, you find any more 40 Life Warcry Grand Jumps? No, bro. Thank you again for being so generous with the last one, man. That was such a sweet overpaid. Thank you, man. Saved up many bear runes to trade you. Oh, thank you again, dude. Especially chucking that bonus in there as well. Yeah, I came for D2R, stayed for AFL Fantasy. Yeah. It's just the best because it's like, it's so like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Could this be a trap?
When you talk about something that like the majority of people don't give a fuck about. It's just like everyone else that's like not in Australia or doesn't care about footy is just like, what are all of these random words? I don't give a flying fuck, you know? What's a Salem? What do you do with the Lipinski? But I don't know. I'm passionate about it, so.
Could this be a trap?
Minutia? Yeah. Yeah, by the end of, holy crap. Give it a couple of months and you guys will all know everything about AFL Fantasy. Extra strength. I might actually keep this. In fact, boys, what are the runes for Call to Arms? You need an Om and you need an Ist, right? What else do you need? Call to Arms, G2R. Oh, you need a... Oh, we got a Mal. Am, Ral, Mal, Ist, Om. Boys, let's make a Call to Arms. Let's make a fucking single-player hardcore Call to Arms. Okay. Am. Oh my god, where do I put these? Oh, I need more space. Okay, this is stressing me out. What can we get rid of? Do I need a Heaven's Light? Just reap Just tall inside. Okay, I'm just going to quickly move stuff over to Mule. It's stressing me out. Then let's roll this call to arms. Please don't die. Regular Mule. That's the one. That's the one, baby.
Good day.
Oh, yes, Kenobi. Yes, big old Coxy boy. Yeah, Mason Cox is playing. Yeah, he didn't actually do too poorly on the weekend. Yeah, he's quite a character. Yeah, we fucking scattered him out. He was playing like college basketball or something. It's like, hey, do you want to play this sport that you've never heard of before? You're really tall. Yeah, he plays for Collingwood. Okay, boys. Okay, boys, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to move those over there temporarily. Do I have a Ral on here? Ral. Mal. Ist. Ral. Mal. Ist. In a superior flail. Shouldn't matter though. Because it's going to be mainly for the smiter. And like this chick will meet the requirements. Yeah. With just her gear and the Annie. Ral. Mal. Ist. Ral. Mal. Ist. Okay. So much more significant in single player hardcore. Ral. Mal. Ist. 6-6. 4-5. I'll take a 4-5. That's a really nice roll. 5 on the battle orders. We got all of the ingredients for this from doing Pindle, I think. That's a really, really nice roll. 4-5. The smiter is going to love that. The smiter that doesn't exist yet. Ooh, yes. Take that to the bank. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh, damn. I got the magic phalanges with call to arms. Never rolled a 1-boo call to arms in my life. Decent roll. Really nice roll. Really nice. It's like so significant with call to arms because it's like, oh, you get one well-rolled call to arms and it's like, oh, you never have to make another one ever again. You know? You just need one good one. Stay a while and smoke it. Pucker up, Whoville. You heard of him in an interview with a retired NFL player. Yeah, the best thing about Mason Cox is like he's very divisive. You either love him or hate him. But I kind of like him because he just clearly doesn't give a fuck, you know? He's kind of just taking the piss a little bit, and it's like, yeah, I mean, I'm just doing this for a job, you know? It's not a passion, it's his job. Yeah. Old tall timber. Rolling call to arms is so exciting. Yeah, so much variability. So much variability. Until next ladder, yeah. Won't have to roll another one ever again until next ladder. But this is single player. So that could be... That's going to serve me well for a long time. As long as I don't die with it on. Who did he play basketball for? I don't know. He wasn't like a... He wasn't like in the NBA or anything, or else he obviously just would have stayed there. He was like, yeah, below that, to some unknown degree, some degree I don't know of. Yeah.
Could this be a trap?
Oklahoma State, true. Yeah. fellas. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy about that call to arms. in the grand scheme of things, in the grand scheme of running Pindle,
Could this be a
like,
trap?
this has been a very eventful stream. You can so easily run Pindle 300 times and find literally nothing. Literally nothing. And we found a Crown of Ages, Andes, Halberds, and rolled a 5 boo call to arms. And those 220 martial arts gloves.
Could this be a trap?
You pulled a bear rune off Pindle this ladder? Nice, Shane. Huge. I found one bear of Pindle before. 250 runs in to running Pindle for every subscriber. Yeah, I found a bear rune.
Could this be a trap?
There you have a cave troll. Did Pindle really get nerfed in terms of drops? That's what people say, apparently. That's what people say. Because he used to get botted all the time. So people say that he got nerfed, but yeah, I have no idea. I've got no frame of reference for it. Yeah. Definitely not something they announced. But it might have, like, happened in secret. $43 runs to go. But who's counting?
Could this be a trap?
Boink. But not for Schmarko. I don't know about that. For spending 83 hours farming something, you should have a better haul of drops than I got from this 83 hours. It's a wildly inefficient way of doing things. I watched your videos which talk about D4, but will you join D4? Yeah, I'll definitely play it at launch, 100%. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll definitely play it for a little while at least. Yeah, looking forward to playing it again tomorrow. You ran Pindle about 700 times last week and the only thing you got was a low rune? Dude, Richard, bro, to get a low rune from 700 runs, I'd take that any day of the week. Any day. Even if that, like, that's the only thing you got, I'd say that's a big win.
Could this be a trap?
Yeah. Gonna start with the Necro tomorrow. Yeah. Start with Necro, then do Druid, obviously. It's not a bad charm. Run walk with lightning res. It's not terrible. Yeah, I think the one thing with my videos, Teddy, is like, I've obviously got criticisms about D4, but that doesn't mean that I wasn't enjoying it and I wasn't looking forward to it.
Could this be a trap?
Which is probably my fault, but I feel like that got a little bit lost in the sauce, you know? Yeah. Yep. Has Blizzard taken direction from politicians? Release a new game and sneak something negative into a game while everyone else is looking? Yeah. See, what they did is they lowered gas prices and then they passed through this bill which meant that Pindle could no longer drop griffins. Oh, Joe, thanks so much, man. Thanks so much for your generosity again, dude. Yes, 38 runs to go. But we'll do an extra one. We'll do an extra one. Thanks again, man. Thanks so much for the support. Have I farmed Terrorized Andy? She drops many TC87s. Yeah, dude. Everyone finds such godlike stuff off Andy. Whenever she pops up and I'm not doing anything else, then I definitely go and smack her. But yeah, I haven't hit her as hard as other areas. For the last run, you should whack him with your hockey, yeah, and die. What a way to end the video. With the death. That would be some dramatic effect. Not a bad idea. Why is it the last Pindle runs you'll ever do? It's just because I ran Pindle 7,000 times, like a couple of months ago, and then running him another 10,000 times now. I'm just so sick of killing this fucker that I'm done. I'm done. The debt is settled. He doesn't owe me anything anymore. We'll come to a truce. Farming Andy without Mosaic Assassin is such a pain without Enigma. Oh yeah, it's almost like just don't do it. Yeah, fuck those doors, man. Those doors in those hallways. Yeah, fuck that right off.
Could this be a trap?
Yeah, without Enigma. Ugh. Close the portal if it's truly the last run. Yeah. You have a D4? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, man. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm going to have a lot of fun with it at launch, for sure. Congrats on the 16k. Thank you, man. Thanks, guys. Ooh, close. Close. Just needed 20 life on there. That's all. That's all you needed. 20 life and 3 attack rating. Is it better to run a bit slower with way more magic find or fast with low magic find? In general, it's better to run faster. And your son, member for a month. Thank you, man. Last few runs, go, go, go. We'll watch today at work. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I mean, in general, it's better to run faster. You know, monsters killed per hour. But there are kind of almost thresholds with the magic find. Not so much hard thresholds, but it's kind of like a curve with really significant diminishing returns later on. So you kind of want to hope that you're hitting at least 200 magic find, whatever you do, I think. And then after that, you know, it starts to really cap off and you get really significant diminishing returns at like 300 magic find. Yeah. And G stacks as well. Hit the like button, you heathens. Bro, heathens is the fucking best word. I love the word heathens so much. I'm gonna add that to my rotation. Maybe I could say you legendary heathens instead. Legendary heathen. Thanks for continuing to support the channel, guys. 3 months. 3 months of memberships, G stacks. You shoot for 250 to 300? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it depends what class you're playing too. Like, with this fire and cold source, it's like so flippin' easy to get like magic find out of the wazoo. Like, actually so easy. Like, we've got 510 at the moment. And it's like, it doesn't affect our kill speed at all. And this is without having Tal's Ami. So I have to have that on instead of a Shaco, because I'm an idiot and lost my Tal's Ami. But like 3-piece towels, you get 65 plus 110 from the Tal's Armor, then 80 from the Oki. You can chuck Chanties on, 25 there, Nagels, Geeds, War Travs. It's just so easy. Oh, dude, really enjoy your content. Keep it up. Thank you, man. Thanks so much for supporting the channel, dude. Yeah, I'm so glad you enjoy it. It's really, warms my frail old heart to know that yeah, you enjoy it. Thank you, dude. Magic Find's my religion. Yeah, I am a little bit sad that Magic Find isn't in Diablo 4. It's like, oh, I love stacking stupid amounts of Magic Find, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll learn to adjust. You're starting with the Druid, Andrew, then Necro to finish up. Yeah. I feel like most people go the other way around, but I kind of love that you're doing it that way, so it's not just a million Necros running around. Right, and then you'll get all the people playing Sorcerer as well, like the people that didn't have the early access, which will be a lot. It's probably just going to be a lot of Sorceresses. What about an extra Pindle run for a like? Yeah, okay, I keep doing Pindle runs for every new like that comes in. Yeah, true. It's actually not a bad idea. It's actually not a bad idea. I'll definitely do one extra Pindle run. You can't just cap it at 10,000. What if you find something good on the 10,001th run? Skellies everywhere. Welcome to the stream, dude. Hello from Vietnam. Yeah, welcome to the stream. It's Tan, is it? This is so mind-numbing. Yeah, mind-numbing to watch. Yeah, it's pretty mind-numbing to do. Yeah, for the other runs, I always just have shows up on the side. Like, it's pretty similar to where you guys are right now, where chat is. I just, like, have my laptop up, and I'm watching, like, either meaningless YouTube drama, or, like, watching, like, my trashy gossip shows, like Made in Chelsea. Managi starting off with the Druid, then hitting Necro. Nice. Yeah, Druid does look fucking cool. Yeah. Especially, I know you won't be able to do it in the beta, but the horse dismount looks fucking sweet.
Could this be a trap?
And R5 again. Thank you, man. How long are you streaming for tonight? It'll just be these Pindle runs, because I really want to finish editing and upload this video tonight before the beta starts. Which is going to be... I'm going to be on the clock a bit. Yeah, that's my plan. I really love the thumbnail of this video. I made it like months ago. I'm really quite proud of it. Because I had this idea of having like just Pindle being Thanos snapped. And so like I looked up all of these tutorials on YouTube about like how to get that effect in Photoshop. And I think it came out pretty well. Wait, I kind of want to show you guys. Just because like I'm so proud of it. It's like this. Looks cool, right? There's like a more zoomed out version. But like on thumbnails, like I think that looks cooler. But on thumbnails, I feel like you have to be more zoomed in. And then I can show you my octopus I made as well. Yeah, that's right. I'm a professional editor. Made an octopus holding two oculuses, and then like edited him like squelching through the screen. I'm so proud of myself. I'm like feel like a toddler showing his mum something. Look at what I drew in class, mum. That's badass. Thank you guys. Pindle doesn't feel so good. Yeah, Pindle fucking deserves it though. This little motherfucker got me banned. Almost 7 in the morning, off to work. Cheers from Sweden. Good luck with the rest of your day, Randy. Yeah. Print that up right now, put it on my fridge. Yeah. Wow, Schmuck, that's so good. Where did you trace that from? You must have traced this, right? You couldn't have drawn this freehand. I just need a bit of positive reinforcement, lads. Put it on the fridge, yeah. Are they Oculuses or Death Fathoms though? Yeah, true. Well, what I did is I just googled Oculuses and then just ripped an image off Google Images. Yeah. But they look identical, no? Every time I go to the fridge, I'll be reminded of how proud I am of you. Thanks, G-Stacks.
Could this be a trap?
Fathom is solid blue? True, okay, yeah. I've never owned one. Never found one or owned one. Was hoping to get a Fathom or a D-Web from these runs, but no dice. Well, there's still time. There's still time. An unidentified Fathom, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Hey, Balrog skin. This is a nothing burger. Sabis. One for the Tabale, though. Pretty rare drop, that one. But, like, fucking useless. Inutil. Useless.
Be a trap.
Oh, it feels so good to be so close. Inferno Stride. Another one for the Tabale. Also, useless. You had a D-Red dropping cows? How did it roll? D-Web is... See, D-Web is such a fun item to roll, and I've never rolled it myself. There's like so much happening. It's like 1 to 2 on the skills, like 40 to 50 on the poison res. It's like so significant. It's like a Crown of Ages. Or I also love rolling war traps. Oh, unique ring! Wait a second, boys. Wait a hot minute. Pindle must have heard me ragging on him earlier, being like, Pindle never drops jewelry. Ugly design, but I'll take an ugly SOJ. Oh no! Manals! Oh no, he had one last gift. One last gift for us. Jesus Christ, 16 runs left, but one last Manals. Oh. Add it to the counter, boys. Add it to the counter. Damn. I'm missing an SOJ too. 62 hardcore ladder Menards. My favorite, yeah. Oh, well, I mean, I thought the Crown of Ages would be a nice way to end the video, but seems like we're gonna end on a Menard, boys. Pindle had one last gift for us. The Menard gag. One more for the heathen, yeah.
Could this be a trap?
Menard from Hell Pindle, yeah. The moment we wait for. Oh no.
Could this be a trap?
Doing the streaming for D4 tonight? Probably not tonight. yeah, my loose plan is to edit and upload this video, which it'll come out pretty close to when the launch starts. And then we'll see if I can get a good night's sleep, because I might not be able to, because I might be just too buzzing. After uploading a video, like usually I go like a little bit crazy for a little while. And like being excited for playing D4 tomorrow. Yeah, because I'd probably rather just like have a super long stream tomorrow and hopefully won't get booted and have to wait in queues than like stream at 3 a.m. tonight for me when it starts and then just like play for 2 minutes and then just get booted. You know what I mean? Yeah, I haven't decided yet though. Yeah.
Could this be a trap?
After uploading you go crazy and 10k Pindle doesn't do it to you. Yeah, I just get like after uploading a video, I just get like so much anxious energy kind of just like coursing through my veins. Like, yeah, it's like a routine. Just get really anxious about it. What's up, Gagoslavia? Hello, world. Yeah, you just missed a godlike drop. Can I show off the gear? Yeah, I can do a quick gear check. We got 10 runs to go. So we got Oki, 3-piece towels, just a random rare amulet or magic amulet, storm shield, war travs, 230 nagels, and chanties, 40 geeds, fire skiller, Annie, some magic find, and then all survivability. And the Murky Boy has Andy's Treachery, Azarath, and Light Sabre. Imagine he finds a towel, Sammy. Yeah, dude. Yeah, on the last run, right when I don't need it anymore. Meant I could have had literally 50 more magic find the whole time. Venom, Wake of Inferno. Let's see here. Hey, Fraser, just got a Rax from Mephisto. Nice, man. No, dude, we all like your videos. We keep coming back. Yeah, yeah, the anxious energy after I upload, it's like a combination of things. Yeah, it's a combination of things. It's like, yeah, this is like, yeah, it's just a lot. It's just hard for me to sleep afterwards for a little while. Yeah.
Could this be a trap?
Let's see here. As an Aussie, it's so weird to hear people talking about guns. It's just so alien to me. You have a loyal fan base. Yeah, you guys are the fucking best. Yeah, you guys are actually the best. You're right, Matt. It's more, it's less so what other people think of it, although that is a factor, for sure. It's more how I think of it. Yeah. 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 For example, like the Juriel video. I always use that as an example. Like, I had a lot of fun making that video, and I thought it was a fun little video.
Could this be a trap?
But like, very little views. Well, not very little, just relatively little views. Hey! Hey,
Impossible.
Geeds! True. He just keeps on giving, doesn't he? Let's see here. So we've already got a 40 Geeds, but, you know, could use better on the other stats. 13 and 90 or something. It's always nice to have a backup Geeds as well. Almost 10,000 joy, yep. Almost hit the 10k. See what we got here, boys. Oh, 29, 10, 84. No, no, no. No fucking no. No, 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 I'm sorry. No, no, no. It's too much. It's too much. It's one of the ugliest rolls I've ever seen. Oh dang, and I've seen some ugly rolls. You know what I'm saying?
Could this be a trap?
For now, still another round of D4. Yeah, I'm so keen. I'm so keen for it. I'm really hoping they get on top of the servers early, and like stabilize them early, because it's gonna be, you're gonna have the same issues, right? Even though they've improved upon it, there's just gonna be more people playing. Go give it to Geed and tell him you want a refund or else, yeah. Oh, no way! What the fuck? No way! No actual way! It's like Pindle wants me to keep killing him. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I want to stop. I'm done. I've had enough. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, just when you think you're free, they keep pulling you back in. Just when you think you made it out. Holy fuck. Okay, so this rolls 150 to 200 on the ED. Oh, 157. 157. God damn it. Pindle, he knows exactly what he's doing too, that crafty little fucker. I know it. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's doing it just to fuck with me. Still a good drop. An amazing drop. The ED doesn't matter too much, does it? It doesn't really matter. Every great jump should have 10 more runs. Yeah, how many more for the Menard? These streams make me want to do Pindle runs again. Bro, don't do it. Don't do it. God damn it. Oh, you don't have a thing. -5 for the Menard, yeah. Yeah. Perfect Ethereal Zod Hoz OP. I do actually have an Ethereal Hoz on this hardcore single player account. 100 poison damage.
Could this be a trap?
Honestly, Schmuck, it's refreshing to be in a chat where people don't get up in arms. About what? Like, what do people get up in arms about in other streams? Still watching at 11 PM US time. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll hurry up. 2 runs to go, boys. 2 runs to go.
Could this be a trap?
I wonder what will happen to the timer when we add a new digit to it. Oh, there it is. There it is. It pushed everything. It pushed everything out of line. 10,000. Fuck. That's a lot. That's a lot of runs. Oh, shit. 10,000 Pindle runs, boys. Just gotta not die. Just gotta not die in this run. We done did it, lads. We done fucking did it. One more for good luck. One more for good luck. Griffins, yeah. I will not stop running Pindle until he drops me a Griffins. What an exciting end to it.
Could this be a trap?
God damn, Hoz right at the end. Oh, Joe, thank you so much, man. 10,000 runs, you did it. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, I just can't wait to do one more, just in case. Just in case we get a Griffin, just one more. I can't stop. I can't stop. Dude. Do it till it says 80085. It would be kind of nice to do 10,000, 1,111. Like, that would be satisfying. 1111111. Yeah. No, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I'll just keep going forever. I gotta call it. Alright, my dudes. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am going to do my best to edit and upload this tonight, because I've already done a good chunk. And then we'll either be smacking the D4 beta at 3 a.m. my time, so like in 10 hours or whatever, or tomorrow. But like it'll be a super long stream because I'll be well rested. Yeah. Thanks so much for tuning in, and thanks so much, Joe, for all your support, man. I really appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys soon regardless. Yeah. Yeah, all the best. Take care, guys.